Oh, morning. Welcome back, day 2, 61 miles today over towards Leicester. Got a travel lodge booked tonight because it was 25 quid, which is a lot cheaper than a campsite. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you this. This is where we've camped last night. Gorgeous little site right next to the canal. So this is the Trent and Mersey Canal, and then where that bridge is there is the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal. So we'll be going on the Trent and Mersey a couple of times in the rest of this ride. We've already been on it a bit. Yeah, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And when we got here yesterday, there was a canal boat coming down the Trent and Mersey and one coming out of the Staffs and Worcestershire. They ended up colliding. They had a bit of a argy-bargy. But yeah, some really cool stuff to show you again today. Lots of history on this route, so I will highlight it. And we've got something very early on in today's ride that is the oldest example left in the UK. So stand by for that. Right, we're going to finish packing up. I've got a puncture which was slow yesterday, but for some reason it held while we were cycling and then it's gone down again, so I've got that to change. We need to pack up, but the sun's out, look. It's a lovely day, there's a bit of warmth to it. So yeah, let's get going. Check out that breakfast. So just opposite the campsite is a canal side farm shop and cafe. Awesome, that's proper full English that. We need that to get us going today. Right, so we finally got going. It's about 9:45, innit? We've just been had that cracking breakfast, so we're just leaving Great Haywood now. But I've stopped because Great Haywood has got quite a cool little fact about it. In the winter of 1916 and through into 1917, J.R.R. Tolkien lived here with his wife, who lived here, and he spent a lot of time around Cannock and Cannock Chase. And a lot of what you get in the Lord of the Rings books was inspired by Cannock and the surrounding area and the woodlands. And we're going to go and see the Groot tree in a bit. So let's crack on, because in about 100 metres we've got something even cooler to show you. Right, so there's the River Trent. And just behind us, just over the other side of that bridge, is the Trent and Mersey Canal. This stone bridge we're on, which is gorgeous, was built between 1550 and 1554, and it is one of the oldest surviving stone bridges of its kind in the UK. Absolutely gorgeous. One point to note on this route: cyclists must dismount to walk across it. You're not allowed to cycle across it, which is what we're doing, isn't it, love?
Not cycling, no, we're walking.
We're walking, that's what I said.
I
Told you she never listens to me. Right, I'll tell you, I've had 32 years of this. In fact, this is our anniversary weekend.
24
treat,
years,
isn't it? 24 years, and she only knows it's 24 years because it's all this morning. So it's 24 years tomorrow, and this is our treat. Right. It is a treat. Right, so that there is Shugborough Hall. It used to be owned by the Bishops of Lichfield. It was purchased in 1624 by William Anson for £1,000, and he was a lawyer, so he obviously got paid very well, didn't he? So in 1693 his grandson demolished what was originally there, and he built that centre bit with the flag on, and then over the years it's been extended. So yeah, the National Trust took it over in 1960s, and in 1966 it was open to the public. So it is, like I said, National Trust. I don't know how much it is to go in, but it's lovely. Gorgeous grounds. Stunning, aren't they? Right, let's crack on, because we've got Cannock very shortly.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, let's go. So when William Anson bought this property, he had this built just over there behind those trees, and at one point it had a moat around it, had a weather vane on it, had some lovely features which are now gone sadly, but it used to be his gambling den. Pretty cool, isn't it? I've got a photo of it somewhere with all its features, or a drawing, a representation. So I'll pop that up on screen. Right, so we're just heading out of Shugborough Estate now towards Cannock. So that tunnel port there, that's Shugborough Tunnel, and both the portals are grade 2 listed. Obviously they never used to have all this electrical gantry work, but yeah, it's cool seeing it, lovely looking thing. Right, we'll be into Cannock Chase imminently. Right, now we're in Cannock Chase. We've just come out of Shugborough there on a nice little bridleway. You used to have to come up the road, but they've got permission now to use that bridleway. It's a bit lumpy, but it's so much better than being on that busy A road. Yeah, so last time I rode the Cannock loop, the route was slightly different, so Jeff, the creator's, told me this bit's a lot nicer now, so we'll see, won't we? It's lovely, lovely, this little babbling brook. Gorgeous. Just further back there's some stepping stones as well. You're on foot. Gorgeous. So this little bit here, you can see that it looks like a pair of butterfly wings from above. I'll pop you a picture on this. Was the former RAF Hensford, which was only open for about 6 or 7 years during the war. In fact, no, it was open into the mid-50s, from I think early 40s into mid-50s, and it was used as basic training at one point for recruits. But yeah, the guard room used to be over there, and then this was like a turning circle, and this was the entrance to it. So I'll pop some pics up because it was a big camp. In fact, there's a map of it, look. There you go, so where, you can see where it says "you are here," it looks like a pair of butterfly wings, yeah, so that's where we're stood. But yeah, it was massive. I'll pop you an aerial photo of when it was here, yeah. But it's bang on route, the roof's just there. So I thought I'd show you with my RAF connections. Anyway, Cannock's been lovely so far, hasn't it, love? Yes, it has. Lisa's not a fan of loose stuff, but honestly, it's just like small pebbles, it's fine. Right, let's crack on. Now that there, we're in Armitage now, so that was the original Armitage factory, or perhaps not that one, from the 1800s. It then became Armitage Shanks in the 1950s, early 60s, and an Ideal Standard, an American company, took them over or joined forces more recently. So there it is. So the fact that we're in Armitage, and there's the Armitage Shanks factory, means we're getting on Trent and Mersey Canal very soon and heading up to Fradley Junction. Cool. Right, let's go. Here we go, Trent and Mersey Canal. So I think this will be second or third time we've ran alongside it on this route. Awesome. I do love riding alongside canals. Trent and Mersey is one of my favourites. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, as you can see, it's raining again. It's raining again. Whoa. So Trent and Mersey Canal, built by the same guy who built the Chesterfield Canal, James Brindley. And it's a beauty, and unlike the Chesterfield Canal, which sadly some bits aren't navigable and have been destroyed by development, this one's still fully navigable, and it has over 100 locks and over 100 bridges. It's cool. Some of them are pretty low. as well, so I think we'll go left. No, we won't, because that looks like a pain to get through. And we're going to carefully... Bit loose there, love. Windy today as well. It weren't forecast to be wet or windy today, but there we go. Can't predict British summertime, can you? The only saving grace is at the minute it appears that the winds are behind us. Morning. I hope you said to me to you. It's the British way, isn't it?
Of course.
Right, so this is Fradley Junction here, look. Nice pub. Not that it's particularly the weather for it today. So there's the Trent and Mersey just in front of the pub, and this canal here is the Coventry Canal. We're not going too far down the Coventry today. Whew. Right, so we're going to jump down the Coventry Canal for a little bit, then we're coming off, and then we're going to get to the official start of the route more at the Ashby Canal. I'll show you that when we get there. Let's crack on, eh? I think that's Cannock over there. Yeah, what a view. We've just been riding on for ages on lovely little quiet roads and bridleways, haven't we? It's been absolutely lovely, this section after Cannock. Did the Trent and Mersey Canal, and then once we came off that, it's just been gorgeous, little quiet roads, little villages. Whew, right, and we've just about avoided the rain so far. We got wet once on the Trent and Mersey, so fingers crossed. We're going to stop and have a bite to eat soon. We're slowly approaching Mora, which is the official start, so I'll show you that when we get there. So this lake here is Albert Village Lake, and I don't know anything about it, but it says there there was brickyards and clay works here, so it was all mined and dug out by hands in the 1800s, 1870s. This whole area grew, and there's a place called Albert Village just up the road there. So yeah, all dug out by hand. Mad. Yeah, it's lovely around here though. It's just gravel paths everywhere. It's gorgeous. So the way we're going now is Conkers is 1.25 miles, and you've got Swaddling Coat in that direction a couple of miles. So just to our right there is the Conkers Discovery Centre. And just to our left is the Ashby Canal. Official start finish of the route.
Oh, is this the Ashby Basin, is it?
It's the Ashby Basin, yeah. So the Ashby de la Zouche Canal was originally 31 miles long. It's now only 22 miles. It's actually navigable of it. But yeah, it's a cool place to start and finish it. There's a car park and there's a cafe as well, isn't there? So this is Conkers Discovery Centre. I don't know if you can leave a vehicle for more than a day. I'm not 100% sure on that, so do your own checking on that. Right, so we're over halfway for the day now, and we're going to go and have a bite of lunch because I'm getting peckish, so let's snack on. Oh, Lisa just said, have you got a dad joke? Well, yeah. Right, we're going to have something to eat and then we'll see you when we crack on. Right, Ashby Canal then. Don't think, I mean it looks navigable, doesn't it, but there's a lot of weed in it, so I don't know if this section is navigable. Nah, I don't look it. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Thank you. You what? Yeah, I saw it. You sure you don't want to go up Bouncy Castle, love? Corn ukulele. No, we're going this way. Oh, it's great to see a canal being used, isn't it?
Sure is.
No, we had to come across. Yeah, I've seen it. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we've just come out of the beautiful moor where the route starts, and we're now on the Ivanhoe Way. Awesome, some gorgeous gravel. This has been a cracking day today. Really love this one. So Great Haywood over towards Leicester. Beautiful. Oh, swallowed a fly. Oh, check that out there. This is part of the former Ashby and Nuneaton Joint Railway, which served the Leicestershire coalfield. It opened in 1873 and it closed around 1964. But yeah, isn't that bridge gorgeous? Triple archer, made from red brick. A lot of the ones you get a bit further up north are made from blue brick, aren't they? But yeah, it's lovely. Back on the, I believe, the Ashby Canal. Must be, yeah. It says the Ashby Canal, because the Trent and Mersey don't come this far down. Awesome. Lovely to see that tunnel there, look, and you can actually see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, you can see the other end. Snareston Tunnel. Awesome. Yeah, this route today has been awesome, hasn't it?
Yeah.
As good as any, day we've done on a multi-day journey before, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Been awesome. So much to see, just beautiful places to cycle. Awesome. And all in the middle of England, where you wouldn't think of riding. Awesome. Look at that. Old railway bridge abutments going right across the canal. I don't know which railway it was, Yeah, it's lovely. It's a cracking little stretch this. Beautiful. Right, let's crack on. Let's have your wits about you on this one because we're fairly close to the canal. It's not quite as narrow as the Chesterfield Canal after Worksop, but keep your wits. Bridge 59. Lovely. Blue engineering brick. Sign of quality. Costs a lot more money, the blue brick. So what they'd often do is build with red and then face it off with the blue because it's more hard wearing. Yeah, it's lovely that, isn't it? Look how still it is. Like a crocodile. Right, we've got about 4 and a bit miles left to get to our hotel tonight. We've got a travel lodge booked just off route and we're just at Bagworth. Just ordered a pizza from Bagworth Chippy. Happy days. So we're going to smash us pizza and then finish at the hotel because there's nothing around the hotel. And yeah, what have we done? 53 miles nearly, so we'll be about 57 for the day. I thought it was 61 today. Be about 57, but I have to say it's been absolutely awesome route today, hasn't it? Honestly, absolutely. I'd say all bits.
Most of it has, yeah.
Even the bits on the road, they were either quiet roads. I think we've only been on what, 2 busy roads?
Yeah, the road.
And even then, they've not been crazy busy because it's a weekend. But yeah, I've loved it today. It's been absolutely awesome, as good as any of like the King Alfred's Way or Rebellion Ways or anything like that we've done. Proper awesome. Great job, Jeff and Dave. Right. We'll smash his tea down his neck and then we'll come back to you at the end. Alright, so it's about 8:30 now. We got so busy when we got back to the hotel sorting stuff out, but yeah, really enjoyed that today. It was absolutely spot on. We just managed to avoid a big thunderstorm at the end as well, so that was good. Forecast tomorrow looks a bit rubbish. We've got about 46 miles to finish it off tomorrow, but yeah, that stretch from Great Haywood over towards Thornton where we are now was awesome. Railways, canals, quiet lanes, bridleways, just had everything in it today. It was absolutely awesome. So yeah, we loved it. So hope you enjoyed day 2 and we'll see you in the morning for day 3 and we'll get it finished, and there's some cool stuff to see tomorrow as well. Is the remains of the Great Central Railway. You need to take this gate. It was an Anglo-Saxon priory. Yeah, this is the stunning Cloud Trail, which used to be the Derby to Ashby de la Zouch rail line.